Because a lot of times when people are suffering from oppression, they are bipolar to me because they get a lot of racing thoughts about the past, and that's what keeps them depressed because they're always thinking about it and it can't stop. It just keep rolling up in their head and they can't stop. And to you, they look normal. And if you know anyone that's taking antidepressants because of mental illness, but they're suffering oppression, they may seem totally normal to you. Well, you're right, they are totally normal. The medication helped them to control their moods. The moods that they deal with up and down in their lives. It's just like the war. When you see soldiers and they go through depression. You see, they're depressed about what they saw, and in their mind, the war just constantly going up in their head, going around and around, telling them about the war, and it don't stop, and that keep them depressed. So they have to be treated with depression medication. Sometimes war soldiers get up in the middle of the night thinking somebody killing them, or they seeing their friend die. That's all dreams. That's all depression. That's all mental illness. And they imagine and hallucinating that somebody coming to kill them and all that. Or they going to kill them. So that's all come from the war. It's according to how bad the war was and what they saw. This is the same thing that happens to people in different countries. It's the same thing happening here when people lose their jobs. They suffer depression now. Or they can't find a job, or their environment is bad. We call that depression. Oppression is something, if you can remember back in history, where we had slave owners. They was terror. They considered to be terrorists. Just like the terrorists you see, because there was a group of people that oppressed another group of people, another culture. So, whether you're suffering oppression or depression or suffering both, you're still going to get the same treatment. But you're going to have to take it easy because both of them burn your body out. Both of them take the energy out of your body from suffering so long. Both of them is capable of taking your energy out your body. Both of them can continue having those thoughts even after you take your medication. You must learn how to deal with your problems because, see, the medication, what it's going to do is control your emotions. And try to give you back your interests that you had in your life before you was exposed to the disease. That don't mean that you'll be able to do those things. You'll be capable, you'll be able to do some of it in a slow pace. Don't you have to work in a slow pace now? Since you're ill. Because the medicine, you feel like, oh, this medicine got my mind, because I can do anything. It won't be like that because you won't have the energy to do it. But you'll be able to do some things, but you have to work in your own pace. Take it easy. Because you can hurt yourself if you're not taking it easy and not working in your own pace. Now, as far as the medication, antidepressant is another thing. You must consult your doctor and ask him what the side effects. Because the side effects of antidepressant could be dangerous to you if you're not educated about it. You must ask your doctor, what is this medicine going to do to me? Some of this medicine make you fear, make you scared to go outside, make you scared of your own family that's around you, make you scared of others. You have to know and be aware, okay, this is the medication doing this. This is not me. Sometimes you could sweat at night, have bad dreams from the medication. You need to ask your doctor, or side effects. And a lot of times when you're going through depression, they got to give you so many different medications. It's not funny. They got to find out which one is going to help your moods. Depression is something very serious. I have traveled almost all over the United States. I have seen people with mental illness that have developmental mental illness, have retardation illness, and just depression. And I have seen these people with developmental illness did very well. Some of them have their own freedom. When I say freedom, they can support themselves. They have their own apartment. They take care of themselves. They don't need nobody. And I saw this in different types of mental illness. And the best part about it, America has been the example of mental illness, how mental illness people could take care of themselves. That's why they closed down so many institutions. Because why should the state take care of people that can take care of themselves? They don't need nobody to take care of them. And they are responsible for taking their own medication. And they know what time to go to the doctor, and they know a whole lot of things that they have to do. Because the medicine controls their emotions. They can't work, but it controls their emotions. And that's better than nothing. It's not that the emotions went anywhere. The emotions ain't go nowhere. It controls it. The emotions are still there. And it still remind them. But they know that it's there. After a while, if you suffer depression long enough, you can identify those emotions. And like if you go into like depression groups and stuff, you'll be able to identify that when people are talking about them, same emotions are still in you. And you'll realize how the medication is controlling your emotions so you won't react. Hurt yourself or hurt others behind your emotions. So it's important to take your medicine. You have to take your medicine every day if you suffer any type of mental illness. Now, before I end this, my part 1 on depression and oppression, I would like to ask everyone who knows someone that's suffering depression, find some literature from the hospital or in your community that you can get for free and give it to that person. Don't let your friends sit around and suffer depression. Try to help them. We can make a difference together in helping our mental community. God bless you.